Hello and welcome to Dario's Comic School. I was gone for a while and I did build up my tabletop channel if you want to check that one out. Link at the end of this video. But I was also painting a lot of commissions. I took a vacation and today I will show you the picture projects that I'm painting. Sometimes my commissions are paint commissions, acrylics on canvas, and today we'll take a look at Negan. And as you can see, also like this one has had a great gloss varnish. I will recommend you use the Liquitex varnish, and in the near future I will do how I do things, how I paint things, and I will also return to comic work. But today we will take a look at the Negan, and we will take a look at the good old Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. I also will show you how I did them in the following videos, the making ofs. Let me put this on the table and let's just get a bit into the details. I think that's where we're going. So this is somehow, let me put this one aside so we can see a bit more. So it is 30 centimeters by 40 centimeters, and it is acrylics on a canvas. And let me show you the details. It was pretty fun. So when I started out, most of my commissions were inks on paper or inks on like Bristol board, something like that. Then I went from inks and aquarels on paper or Bristol board to a canvas in 2020. And yeah, it gives me steady work and also tons of pleasure. As you can see, this one is pretty comic style. I think this one looks more like a comic, and that back there, the Thomas Shelby, looks more of a portrait. We will take a look at that in a second. And yeah, what can I say? I started with a printout, some pencils. I think I prepared some pictures I liked. I took them in Photoshop, and as you can see, like this one is 30 by 40 is a good measure, because you can take 2 A4 pages and somehow prepare the motif in Adobe Photoshop and then print it out onto sheets of paper. And then you need some charcoal, and you put that on the backside of the papers, and with the pen you draw, you kind of print on your layouts. And then first step I go in with some very light blacks, and then I start to kind of work the thing, and yeah, that's how I do it. And at the end, I let it dry. Sometimes you're not happy right down the middle. You might get a bit unsatisfied, but just keep working the surface. Everything will work out. And if not in this painting, then in the next one. And then for the corners, I didn't know really what to do. So I extended these corners, and it worked out pretty well. And yeah, after I've done that, I put on some of the Liquitex, and it's a really cool as you can see, it makes this canvas like this is a canvas without anything. It looks like really rough, and then once you put on the Liquitex, I will link it probably down below if you want to support the channel. you might want to buy it on Amazon. If not, try to find the cheapest. I will show you in a second the acrylic color I use, but mostly I use acrylic color I paint my miniatures with, so mostly Citadel acrylics from Games Workshop. I hate the pots, but they have good pigments. I sometimes use cheap color, but I have to see how this works out. And I use pretty common brushes. And yeah, let me show you this painting. Well, this painting is like really cool. And yeah, let me close the laptop so we have a bit of more light and more space. And this one's like really cool. Like a friend of mine ordered this from me, and then he kind of didn't want it anymore. So if you want it, down below there will be some links to Etsy or eBay, or write me an email. But he didn't have the money or the room for this painting. So I still went through and again printed out some of the A4 sheets, then scribbled through on the canvas, and yeah, I applied a lot of knowledge that I got from painting miniatures. I like the stipulating and the motion, all of these things I kind of apply to painting my pictures, as you can see here. And for the rest, you just take your time and you try to figure out. I use the acrylic painting the way I use my aquarelle paintings, pretty thin, so I can build up some layers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think in the following video, I will show you how I did them. And after that, we will resume to comic work. And yes, we see us. See ya.